Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
And welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics. The 2020 campaign season is really heating up, even though it's still only 2019. I want to introduce one of the Democrats running for governor of West Virginia, Jody Murphy. Great to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me, Mark.
We believe there's 4 of you, maybe more. I mean, more people will jump into this, but Ben Salango, Senator Ron Stallings are in already, and you're in, and Stephen Smith, who's pretty well known as a children's health advocate around the state. You're probably the least known of the 4.
Okay.
But in your area, you're probably pretty well known. You're up there in Wood County, right?
Wood County, Fayette County native, but Wood County resident, yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your background, first of all. Who's Jody Murphy?
Well, I worked in newspapers for 16 years in Beckley and Parkersburg, covered sports, covered city government. Then I went into the Economic Development Authority in Pleasants County and the Chamber of Commerce executive in Pleasants County. So I worked a lot in Pleasants County in the Mid-Ohio Valley. A lot of economic background, a lot of economic development background.
Okay, college degree?
Concord College, UCLA, the University of Concord, located in Athens.
And you have family?
Yes, my wife is a family nurse practitioner in Vienna, West Virginia, and I've got 3 boys.
Okay, how old are the boys?
I'll tell you they're 17, 13, and 14. My wife will come along and tell you I got them wrong and I was off by you, but I can ballpark.
We had the same problem when my kids were that age too. I have only 2, so it's only 2 to keep track of. Talk about some of the issues. You talk about your background, and you and I have discussed this before, running the Economic Development Authority and the Chamber of Commerce. How does that help qualify you to be governor?
Well, I think I can diversify the economy and recruit and retain residency, and I think those are the big issues. We have a lot of problems in the state, but I think we address a lot of them by getting more taxpayers and not more taxes. You know, we continue to lose residents. If we have to have like 20,000 residents, but before next year we lose another congressional representative. You know, we're hemorrhaging residents. I want to keep those residents that we have, and I want to grow residency, and I want to diversify our economy.
How do you do that? Give us a couple ideas.
Well, one idea is I want to give land away. I want to give away land for economic development. I think, one, that'll diversify our economy. You know, John Deskin's the noted WVU economist. He travels all over the state and he says we need to diversify the economy. And everybody says we need to diversify the economy, but nobody knows how to do that. So let's try and give some land away. I want to reverse engineer the Amazon headquarters proposal. You know, Amazon put out an RFP for a second headquarters, and they had almost every major metro area in the country responded. They stepped up and said, we want Amazon, we'll take this, and they put a proposal. Well, what if we reverse engineered that and we said, we've got 100 acres in Boone County in the Rock Creek development that we'd like to give away. What have you got for us? And see what kind of proposals we get for companies that will put in manufacturing that can bring jobs or locate jobs. And we advertise those. Now say we only get let's say we get 100 proposals, and they may or may not fit, but that's 100 leads that we didn't have that are looking to recruit and are looking to relocate and are now looking at West Virginia.
It sounds a lot like the state of New York was advertising for a long time on national television, local television. Move your business to the state of New York, we'll give you 10 years property tax forbearance. And that brought a lot of companies to New York State. And I always thought, well, why don't other states try the same thing or something similar like a land giveaway?
You and I are thinking the same thing. Why aren't we trying different things? You know, I like Governor Justice, and I know he's trying, and the guy before him and the guy before him, we're still 46, 47, 48, and 49 in every major category that you can think of. The only thing we're good at is being old and fat. I mean, that's it. So we need to try things differently, and if it means giving some land away to see if we can diversify our economy and grow our economy, let's give it a try.
I recently drove from Parkersburg to Clarksburg along Route 50.
Yes. And
all I could think about the whole way, because not a lot in between those two cities, was, boy, you got a 6-lane highway here. You could really bring in a lot of businesses, and of course it's going to connect with Quarter H when it's all said and done in one way, shape, or form. It just seems like it's an underutilized location, and you could bring business in there.
Briefly, it has been vastly utilized with the growth of oil and gas in Taro, a lot of oil and gas trucks, pipeline trucks. But again, that's drying up. Once those pipelines turn on, a lot of that work goes away. But you're absolutely right. There's a lot of land there that could be available and could be used for things.
30 seconds. How do we get more tech business in this state? That's the tech corridor up that way.
Again, I think we have to think outside the box. We have to think what I call off the table. We've got to do different things. We have to do things differently. Zig where everybody else is zagging. Like I said, I want to try and give land away to attract that. You know, advertise, commercial, pay people to come and live here, pay people to come and put businesses in here, create entrepreneurship zones.
Real briefly, you have a website. I mean, we can only discuss so many issues in 5 minutes. Where can folks find out more information about Jody Murphy and your campaign and where you stand on a whole host of issues?
You can find me at Murphy4WV.com. I also have a Facebook page, MurphyForWestVirginia.com. I'm on social media, Twitter, and of course, I've got business cards, and you can call me, 304-991-2350. I'll come to anywhere to talk to anyone, anytime, about anything.
Yeah, I saw you down in Fayette County at the Democratic Party. You sang country roads to the crowd.
Oh, I won't sing, I promise.
That's a campaign promise. He's not going to sing anymore.
Exactly right.
All right, Jody Murphy, I want to thank you. Best of luck to you, Democratic candidate for governor of West Virginia. The primary is May 12th. You'll be hearing a lot more about Jody in the months ahead. Thanks
Mark,
for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. We'll have more of Inside West Virginia Politics after this break.